Good afternoon, sweet love bugs. Welcome back to another video. I am divinely destined. You could be looking good today, divine feminine. You could be looking extra dapper, divine masculine. Yes, period. Divine masculine could have some thick, pretty eyebrows, some nice looking lips. Divine masculine. OMG. Divine masculine could be a fisherman. Could be very wise. I have this message. Divine masculine could be male or female. Take this message how it resonates. Collective. You could be a social media influencer. You may like the show Proud Family. Your family could be proud of you. I feel like your soul family, your family in heaven, proud of you. Very likely. For sure. I see divine masculine energy, and I see divine feminine energy, and I see our Heavenly Father, and I see the number 78 is their destiny, it's their purpose, their mission. You could be in Arizona here. You could like the Fruit Punch, Arizona. Yeah. Oh, your name could be Kevin. You could be home alone today, Kevin. Getting your rest, perhaps. Yes. Yeah, so let's see what we get here. I see Archangel Gabriel here. Yeah. Don't forget to accept help from others. You could be experiencing some ascension symptoms, some signs of spiritual growth, spiritual evolution, spiritual evolving here. You could be experiencing some symptoms here. Just go easy on yourself. Rest when you need. Rest when you can. Sweet souls. I see the 7 of Wands with the 6 of Cups. You could be a teacher. You could be a messenger. You definitely could be someone very profound. Period. Yeah. You're protected by Archangel Gabriel here. It's something that you're speaking about. I mean, you could have the approval of the Archangel Gabriel. You could literally have his approval. Period. There's a need for us to watch our egos here. Yeah, you could be a Leo. Leo season is up next. Your name could be Leah, Leah. You could love the legendary Aaliyah, RIP to the legend. Go listen to some of her music today. You could be wise beyond your years. Don't forget to wipe behind your ears. You could be somebody that's wise beyond your years. You could have blonde hair. I've been channeling divine feminine with the blonde hair today. You could like the rap. You could like the rapper Plies' music. Go listen to some of Plies' music. Okay. Period. Virgo, Cancer. That's a good combination. It can work. It can work. So I see the 5 of Wands here with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. I picked up on the Tower of Burdens here earlier. I see the energy here. You've had to work through some stuff, persevere through some stuff. I mean, that just make you human. You could be 31 years old, 33 years old, 35 years old. You could be in your 30s. Very intuitive. You could be an artist. Reggae, you could love reggae. You could be Jamaican. Period. Your name could be Rebecca, could be Becky. Period. Could be Sharon. Yeah. Somebody who has a stone heart may have been trying to create a tower of burdens. Your birthday could be July the 4th. Happy Cancer season. Happy birthday, Cancerian, celebrating your birthday. Happy 4th of July. Period. You could be getting $467 here. Yeah. The next 3 days. Direct deposit. Congratulations. You could be purchasing some appliances here. You could be getting some discounts on some appliances here. Maybe some furniture, clothes, maybe even your hair, food. Period. You could be Irish. You could be in Baltimore. Baltimore Ravens, Reggie Bush. Football is in the energy. Football players and the energies. Yes, you definitely could be a performer, performing arts. Maybe you're meant to be a preacher. I've been picking up on a clergy, Catholic priest, preacher, priesthood, priestess. Could be a dark priestess in the energies here. There could be a priestess that's more on a level that could be resonating with this message as well. Take all these messages how they resonate. Cancer season did not come to play. Sunoco, you could be at a gas station. Yeah, I always like to correlate gas stations with our energy. It's something about your energy. Make sure you're calling back your energy. Clearing your energy. Thanking God for protecting your energy. 2008, 2009, could have been very, very significant for you. You could have went to a college in Florida. Period. You could be a DJ. Your name could be Ronald. You could like the Isley Brothers. You could like French vanilla iced coffee. French vanilla coffee. Yes. So I see the collective is persevering through some stuff here. They're persevering. They're champions, baby. They're warriors. Don't worry them. Don't add more stress to an already heavy workload in some cases, heavy responsibility load that the collective has. Somebody could be puzzled by your strength here, intrigued by how you've made it through some stuff they sent out to you, perhaps. Yeah, it's possible. They have some sort of intrigue. How does she keep showing up? Okay. How does he keep showing up? They're made by God. A new person could enter your life here pretty soon. A new relationship begins here. That's going to be for some people here. Could be promising here. There's also promising business ventures happening here. I see important documents, contracts here. This could be a wedding certificate with the Four of Wands. You could be getting married. You could literally be engaged to be married. Your name could be Joanna. Could be Clark. You could be like a quality over quantity type of person. You're an ace. You may like to buy in bulk. You like to buy your stuff in bulk here. Maybe you like to shop at Sam's Club, perhaps. You could be a Gemini. You could be iconic. Your favorite color could be pink. Catch this tea. Okay, you could be watching some social media stuff at this time. Maybe some gossip playing out on social media at this time. Okay, period. So I see someone that's very intuitive, passionate, self-assured, persistent, adventurous. You could be a journalist. Joanna could be a journalist. Maybe what it is for you. Okay, adventurous is here. My goodness. You could like astronauts. You could like space. You could like the planets. You could be studying the planets. Wow. Wow. So Archangel Michael is the Ace of Pentacles energy here. He protects God's people here. There's a relationship that could be your relationship between you and Archangel Michael. Maybe you're coming into the awareness of his protection. That could be what's going on here. There's also a union here, two people that are meant to be together. They're coming into physical fruition. There's been some sort of drama regarding that. People not wanting to see these two be joined as man and wife. In some cases, it's the collective. They're honoring their commitments here. Our guardian angel is Archangel Michael. He defends us. Okay, period. Stand your ground. Period. You could be a Capricorn. There could be a Capricorn in their lower energies here. Okay, wanting you to have some sort of tower of burdens. They could have their sun position in Taurus. This could be somebody that's materialistic. Okay, you could have a pretty face. You could be a Scorpio. You are amazing. You could have an enemy that's emaciated. There's something about your willpower, your sex drive, your force, your life force energy here. I see the number 888, your life force energy. Somebody snapped and did something here. Yeah, they crossed the gun line here. They interfered with your free will here. They try to create a tower of burdens here. You could love jazz music. You could like smoothies here. You could be a smooth person here. You too cool. You could like LL Cool J, phenomenal entertainer. You could be 22 years old. You could drive a white car. You could be purchasing a white car. You could be purchasing a white car today in Nevada. You're gonna get a deal on this car. Period. Perhaps your soulmate is a car salesman. They work at a car lot. They could be a mechanic. Something could be going on regarding their vehicle or them recovering from some stuff as well. They're healing. The energies will always match. Everything is spiritual. They're reflecting on some sort of fraud here that happened to them. Maybe corporate fraud. They could be a starseed. They may not wear a lot of hats. Yeah. They may not wear a lot of hats. There's definitely a need for them to wear their Jimmy hats. Yeah. You could work at the Hard Rock Casino. Period. You could love baseball here. You could be getting you could be getting a great deal on some stuff here. A major discount is in the energies here. They are in separation. Your soulmate is in separation from somebody. They're not sleeping with them. They could be divorced. They could be happy. Your soulmate could be divorced. They could be a Pisces. Somebody could be trying to cause some changes. They could have scammed this person, committed some sort of crime, white collar crime. They were married to some sort of incubus, sex demon, perhaps. Your soulmate could have a significant air position in their natal chart. They could have been born in the 70s. They could be 39 years old. It's been brought to their attention that they were being cheated out of something, that they were being cheated on. They could have caught somebody in their house. They snapped, perhaps. They got in a white car and they never looked back. Take this message how it resonates. You may wear hearing aids. You may wear hearing aids. Somebody may not have heard what your soulmate said when he said that it was over, when she said that it was over. Yeah. Your soulmate could be someone that they could be loved by many people here. Some illegal stuff was done here. I'm hearing that song, Jane Doe. Public Announcement. Go listen to that group, Public Announcement. They got a song called John Doe. It's the middle of the day and we're both having a fit. The TV is on and neither one of us is watching it. Okay? Who was the guy that's calling you? I don't know. Who was the girl that's waved at you? I don't know. Who was the guy that I saw you with? How did you get some extra money? When I needed something, you told me. Go listen to that song. Your soulmate could have ended out a relationship, a marriage back in 2017. They ranked up. His eyes on the sparrow. They went through a spiritual awakening. Their spirit animal is the dove. The dove. D-O-V-E. They could have a significant air placement. They could like the late singer Prince's music. They are in the daughter value energy. They're a loyal partner. They're a starseed. 2733. 2733. They got some sort of warning about a feminine person that they were connected to. Maybe a few feminines. That's what I see. They could be a business owner. They could be someone that has a lot of experience in life. They could be an organ. Period. Somebody was after this person, if this is a man, for financial reasons. They try to, after the breakup, they try to commit some sort of vengeful act, and some sort of weird ass attempt, and to make them be lacking or going without. They were dealing with someone that very immature, emotionally unwell. That was a hidden aspect. They were dealing with somebody that was lustful, very lustful. Period. You guys, you and your soulmate could be same sex. Okay, perhaps somebody of the same sex has some sort of hidden desire, or maybe he has some sort of, or they've had some sort of encounter with someone of the same sex at some point here in their life. Yeah, I see private energy here. It's all possible. Perhaps somebody of the same sex wanted to have some sort of secret affair with them. Yeah. Your soulmate, his name could be Paul. Her name could be Pauline. Paulette. There's some sort of chaos and conflict here. Period. Somebody that they were dealing with, married to, in a connection with, or affiliated with, created some sort of scenario here. Some sort of unfinished turmoil. Like, it's just some sort of immature type of person that wanted to make this person experience some sort of hardship here. Hardships concerning their wealth, their material possessions. Man. Huh. They could have been dealing with someone that likes to screw their way to the top. Okay? Maybe your soulmate is a boss, they're an entrepreneur. Yeah. They may have been dealing with someone that some sort of screw their way to the top type of individual. They're cleaning up their life. I see the higher power energy here. Like, this person knows that they need to get their life together. They could be changing their ways here. There could be going through spiritual growth. Yeah. Period. Growth, development. They could be gifted. They could be getting. They could have some keen gifts, keen awareness concerning their gifts. They have people hating on them, mad at them, hating on their spirituality, their light, their magic, their power. I get this is your soulmate energy. Okay? You have a soulmate here. There are some people that are spiritually blocked here from your soulmate. There are some people that are spiritually blocked from you. Take this message how it resonates. Yeah. Your soulmate could be a mentor. They could be a Leo. They could have, I see Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, significant air placement. Yes. I see the number 28. Yeah, your soulmate. They could have some sort of karmic energy trying to hold on to them still. Yeah, the soulmate could have been like creating some sort of adversity here. The soulmate is a night energy. Your soulmate is a night energy. They could be emotionally underdeveloped here with this night energy being here. Your soulmate could like to wear Nikes here. Your soulmate was dealing with somebody that's a night energy here. That was doing some sort of spell work here. Damn, death magic? Death to their 10 of cups. Your soulmate was dealing with somebody that didn't want them to be happy here. Or, yeah. Your soulmate could be a light worker. They didn't want this person to be able to take care of no one else. Maybe, they didn't want your soulmate to be able to take care of you. Your soulmate may not be that picky. Or maybe they need to be more discerning. Your soulmate, their name could be Emmanuel. They could be a Sagittarius. There's something about Africa. You could be in Africa. Let's go ahead and close this out here. Afghan. Your soulmate could be of a different race, nationality, religious, cultural background than you. They're not giving power or attention to someone, or someone may have thought they had some sort of power. So the angel of challenges is with your soulmate at this time. The angel of communication, the angel of remembrance, the angel of happiness. They want your soulmate to be happy. Okay? Your soulmate deserves to be happy here. Yes. Somebody wanted you to face some sort of horrific type of energy. Somebody may have wanted your soulmate to face some sort of bad ending here. Untimely, unfortunate events to happen for you here. Somebody may have directly took shots at your soulmate's self-esteem. Somebody may have directly took shots at your self-esteem. Your soulmate is grateful. They're determined. You're grateful. You're determined. They are a source of comfort for others. They could be a protector. Very adventurous here. They could be a workaholic here. They're in a new love, new life energy. They are going through a spiritual awakening, spiritual ascension symptoms at this time. They could be a Virgo. They could be chilling by themselves today, at Chili's perhaps, communicating with the angels and our Heavenly Father's universe. Period. They're powerful. They're loving. They're intuitive. They're successful. They're imaginative. They're healthy. Okay, they want unity. I see Archangel Sapion's energy. This could be someone that's very traditional. They could be a mentor. They could be seeking out mentors at this time. They got faith. They could have the gift of sight. They're dreaming big here. They could like chocolate ice cream. They could like the colors white, yellow, blue, green. They may have had some sort of belief in something that somebody may have wanted to cause some sort of alterations to. Maybe wanted this person to second guess themselves or something like that. Somebody wanted this person, somebody played all on their top. That's what I see. They could be a Taurus. They could be Capricorn. They got a material harvest that's coming in. And I'm speaking about your soulmate here. Period. So let's go ahead and close it out. 2023 stands out here the most. You could have met this soulmate in 2023. They could have been dealing with a karmic situation since the year 2023. You could be getting ready to meet a soulmate the next 2 to 3 months, 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 years. You could be getting ready to reconcile over the next 2 to 3 months, 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 years with a soulmate here. They could be a Gemini. They could have a significant Gemini placement. They could be in HR, human resources. They could love music. They could love love. They could be very romantic. Yeah. You could be on Tamron Hall. You could be on Jennifer Hudson's television show, Divine Feminine. Period. Yeah. Maybe you're going to be interviewed by Cam Newton. Cam Newton is going to interview you. Yeah. You and your soulmate have a past life together. There's an adventure you guys took in a past life. You guys were giving without expectations in the past life. Angel of past life issues are here. You guys were kind to each other. You were faithful to each other. Okay? You were each other's dream lover. Okay? Perhaps you were a Gemini and they were a Libra. You both worked. You both were grateful. You both were determined. You both were forgiving. Selfless. Yeah, you both were comforting. Okay? Oh, this is past life energy here for these soulmates. You could be getting ready to go viral here. Your soulmate could be getting ready to go viral here. Period. They could like organic fruits and vegetables here. Organic juices here. Vegetable juice. You could have a baby with your soulmate. Oh my goodness. They could be very, very, very handsome. It's important to be yourself here. Like attracts like. Yeah, the angel of procrastination is here. Angel of inspiration here. There's a need not to procrastinate on something here. Talk to your spiritual team for the specifics of that. You may be somebody that don't like to argue. No fussing, no fighting, okay? You may be in Fort Worth, Texas. You could be 56 years old. You may be an older individual here. Somebody could be trying to drag your soulmate back into an old lifestyle. Somebody could have been really dependent on your soulmate here. Maybe stolen their energy. Yeah. Michael Phelps. Could be your favorite swimmer. You could like to swim. Your soulmate is not giving somebody no attention here. The person could be shocked and flabbergasted. Your soulmate is on a different wave. You're on a different wave. They're on a different frequency. You're on a different frequency. You got a bunch of people. They got a bunch of people maybe manipulating and orchestrating some stuff in the background, especially if you're online here. Okay? Take this message how it resonates. Your soulmate could have just got a raise. They could have just got a raise. You could like the movie Raisin in the Sun. You could like the music mogul. You could have been keeping up with the music mogul P. Diddy's trial. Yeah. People from your past. They ain't never went nowhere. They're not going nowhere. It be them people that want to hold on to an old version of you, who you used to be. Tamar Braxton could be significant. So let's go ahead and close this out, collective. I hope this message helps. God bless.